Alright, so we actually have another sort of Kickstarter game that actually just came in from was it Garfield? Garfield? Whatever. It's Assyria Second Edition. It retains, I think, one of the original designers, but there's also Shem Phillips here, who I guess maybe tweaks some of the things there. So that's interesting. Never played the original here. From I think it was Assyria. But I mean, if something gets reprinted, it's usually good, right? So it's relatively expensive, and Garfield actually does come out with quite a bit of great games. So hopefully this is not going to be a letdown here. But like I said, I didn't play the other version. So we have an ancient anthology here. So yeah, it's an advert here. The funny thing is, yeah, we still own Raiders. I had Hadrian's Wall. To be honest, that thing kind of was too complicated for what it was. And my enjoyment factor was kind of yeah. But yeah. Usually get some interesting games from this company here. So we have, it looks like, some different cultures here. Like the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Egyptians. A lot of Old Testament Bible stuff here. And at least their depiction of that. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And they also had, I'm gonna toss these in there with them. I don't know if this was Kickstarter extras or just for backing, but there's also two more here. That's kind of on the nose, I just opened that. And then there was also these things, which I'm not sure if they were supposed to be included or whatever, but yeah, so they have different values there, going from what looks like two threes and a 4. So here's that. The other thing I have to say is these games obviously usually small box, but there's a lot of games in that. There's a lot of game in these small boxes here. These punch boards, I'm gonna say kind of waxy. Nothing too special. I mean, they're not like super thin, but not super thick either. I mean, I would say it's probably average. I definitely have to say better than Cosmomancer that I opened a little while ago. That was the worst. We have the 4 player boards here. They're inlaid. I don't know if you guys can notice that. I'm not sure if there's any variation between... no, they seem to be all the same. They seem to be kind of uniform. But yeah, there's that. And then we also have the board here. So it actually looks like a quad full board. Quite large, actually. Nice little hexes there. That's, I'm assuming it's for the card market, but yeah, quite a big board in a little box. I'm wondering how well it'll actually. Is it quadfold or is it trifold? I don't know. I'm not good with anything anymore. But yeah, quite a big map in there. It'll be interesting to see how I'm going to fit this back in there, considering that's the only other problems things like I do. So you have sort of these different personage cards. You've got 2 of these. Alright, so these sort of different, I don't know, what different characters possibly. Different market cards. We'll go through some of these kind of quick. I mean, the symbology is not too bad. I mean, I guess you could have made this a language independent, but if you just got that. So I don't know. Like I said, don't know too much about this. Sorry for not researching it. It was a while since I did back this. Like I said, I was kind of surprised that it actually came in the mail. So yeah, there's that. And the final sort of thing here is just a lovely bag of components. So we have just kind of these normal everyday green meeples, kind of sort of. Nothing really special about them. There's Green Man doing their green business. We have this bag that doesn't want to open. Wow. Okay, cool. It's normal meeples. There's looks like there's also this thing that looks like a comb, I guess. Possibly a comb? Brush? I don't know. One of those things that you use to wipe windows, and then you also have these pieces here that probably like round or score markers or whatever it is. So there's that. We have more of these here. So I'm wondering if the ones that came separately were misprints or whatever it is. But yeah, we have some more cylinders here. There's nothing really special about that. We have some gold. We have some little houses here. It looks like boats. Yeah, that's boats. Maybe it's shoes. I don't know. Is it the shoes? Got more houses here in a different color. And we have these chunky bits, which, I don't know, are they for like cigarettes or something? I don't know. I mean, they're quite massive. I've never seen a piece like that on a board game. At least in recent memory. Yeah, these have to be like for cigarettes or something. You have to be making houses. Or whatever, temples or something, I don't know. But yeah, you have the smaller piece there, and then you also have that. So yeah, I would assume you're going to build something there. Yeah, so that's this Kickstarter here.